Good morning, and thank you everyone for taking the time to join us today. My name is Michael Galsum from Marque, and I will be filling in this morning to provide an overview of the Marque and eBay auction and live preview. Before we go into all the details, I first want to take a moment to introduce the team that is involved in creating this experience. From eBay, we have Emily Wargo, the category manager for handbags and accessories, and Carson Perkins, an eBay fashion seller health specialist. Both Emily and Carson have played integral parts in this process by providing direction and knowledge in their areas of expertise, as well as being advocates for the needs of eBay sellers and their experience on the eBay platform. From Marque, this gentleman is not available with us today as he is overseas in Japan. This is Quentin Caruana, the president and co-founder of Marque. With Quinn's vision and in-depth knowledge of the designer resale industry, as well as his involvement in various auction houses in Japan, he has been able to connect the pieces together and push this project forward that we are going over today. In turn, eBay and Marque have partnered to bring the dealer community in the United States the opportunity to engage in a very special event. The auction creator will provide the dealers with access to supply from foreign countries and send a centralized location for inventory liquidation. Along with eBay's global leading auction technology, the overall process for the dealers will provide for a seamless experience. So here's how it works. The registration process. For all the participants in today's webinar, you would have already received a sign-up email from eBay, Marque, or a few of our key partners. That email was a link to Marque's registration page. And if you have not signed up, go ahead and reference the URL provided and simply fill out all the basic information. If you have not signed up and any of this information is not working, please contact Marque immediately if you don't see any of these items on the page or you're unable to do so. Also, be sure to indicate if you will be able to attend our live preview in Las Vegas, Nevada on May 30th and 31st. Once all information has been filled in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as a reminder to everybody, this event is for approved dealers only. The approval process is quite simple. It should take anywhere between 24 to 48 hours after you have registered on the website. Once you have submitted all of your information, a member from the Marque team will contact you to go over your application, preferably over a phone call. They'll also be able to answer any additional questions you may have about the event. An approval email will be sent out once all the information has been confirmed and vetted by our team. Please note, for all California dealers, a seller's permit and a signed copy of the California resale certificate is required to participate in this event. Over the span of 4 days, there will be a lot going on with respect to the auction and live preview. Beginning on Thursday, May 30th, the eBay auction bidding begins at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on every single item. To coincide with the auction bidding is the live preview in Las Vegas, which will also begin at 9 a.m. at the MGM Grand Hotel. The live preview will go until Friday, and in the evening, there will be a social event which will be announced in the upcoming days via email. Over the weekend on June 1st and June 2nd, the eBay auctions will start ending at 9 a.m. every 5 minutes. If you're attending the live preview, you'll want to head over to the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas from May 30th and 31st. Simply follow the signs to the MGM Grand Garden Arena, Studio 8, and you will find the meeting room made available to the dealers. Be on the lookout for the Marque logo. At the preview, you will have the chance to inspect over 2,000 pieces of inventory from a wide range of designer brands such as Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci, Hermes, and many others. Upon arrival, be sure to check in with the Marque team at the front desk. Provide your ID, company approval, and any business documents requested. Once signed in, you will receive a booklet with the preview of all the items being shown at the preview and as well as it being live on the auction on eBay. Other information will also be provided by our partners. The preview booklet acts as a guide for the preview and will help navigate to find where all the items are located and for the exact item you were looking for. To envision the preview, the setup is simple and very organized. Envision rows of tables stacked with a couple hundred bins of inventory. Believe me when I say it, it's unbelievable. This setup is similar to those at an international dealer auction and in many ways is a mock-up to that experience. Each of the bins will be numbered accordingly and will also assist in the bidding process. If there's any questions or concerns or confusion during that time, the Marque and eBay teams will be available to you should you have any concern at all. We'll be here to answer any of your questions. And these are just a few of the examples of the types of items that will be made available at the preview as well as on the live auction on eBay. Everything from the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, Keep All, and the Favorite, the Hermes Birkin, and the Evelyn, as well as Gucci Marmont bag, and the Chanel double flaps and GSTs. In order to bid, it's simple. All you need is an eBay account. If you have not registered or have any questions regarding your existing eBay account, feel free to utilize the information provided here. Simply plug this URL into your web browser or give eBay a call at the number provided. The auction portion of this event will be held on the M Luxury Auctions eBay store on ebay.com. Simply navigate to the URL provided once you're able to log in with your valid eBay ID. Within the store, you will see categories set up on the left side of the page, which will coincide with the bin setup at the live preview. You will also be able to choose from the various designer brands and types of items to better filter your search. If you are at the live preview, all the items you see in any bin will be found with the same information on the eBay store page. And again, as a reminder, this is for approved dealers only, and the event starts at 9 a.m. on the 30th. As you begin to view each bin or category and click into the individual items, you will see various pieces of information. If you're familiar with an eBay listing, ours will be no different. For each listing, for each item, every single one will have the same information, from condition, remaining time to bid, the starting price, a section for you to enter your bid, shipping, payment, returns, and photos of the item. As a very important reminder, if you have not been approved by Marque, you will not be able to bid on any of the items. If you can see on your screen on the very top, there is an error message that you will receive simply indicating that you are unable to bid and to contact Marque. This will show up on every single item, over 2,000 of them, if you have not been approved. So again, it is important to go back to your registration, contact Marque so that they can get you on the website and available to bid on any of the items. With reference to the condition level, at the auction and live preview, all items are pre-owned. We have adopted the grading scale used at the international dealer auctions, and this information will not only be found on the physical tag of the item at the preview, but near the title of the item as well. Grading for the items will range from S, being mint, to C, which is functional. Expect all items to be within the S and B range for the auction. For those that are unfamiliar with this grading scale or how to decipher the grade of any particular item, we will add images to our FAQ section on the Marque auction page to assist you in seeing those differences. As mentioned, live bidding starts on the 30th at 9 a.m. and will conclude over the weekend of June 1st. Items will end starting with bin 1 at the 9:05 mark and so forth throughout the day every 5 minutes. What this means, you will need to keep an eye on your bids. Trust me, they will end quickly. Be sure to stay on top of all notifications. You can do so by downloading the eBay app going straight to your email notifications, or go onto a web browser on your phone or on a computer to see everything and live. Each item will have its starting price. Those prices are based on in-depth analysis and research of the market low and will be reflected as you begin to view each item. As long as an active bid is placed on any item, that item will sell. Just as a reminder, all starting prices may vary due to existing bids. The open field provided on the listing will be your section to place your bid. For each item, we recommend placing your highest bid, and if you bid and someone has outbid you, you will be prompted to bid higher. Also make note that all bids will remain anonymous, and no one will see who the other bidders are. You also have the opportunity to bid on an unlimited number of items, well over 2,000. Now, if an item has been purchased, you will be given the option of local pickup on the eBay screen. You must work directly with Marque to obtain your items. Pickup will be made available 1 to 2 days after the auction directly from Marque, or items will be shipped with fees being billed accordingly. And depending on what shipping method you utilize, it can be shipped out ground, 2-day, or even overnight. Any of these questions regarding shipping and logistics must be directed to Marque only. If your bids are successful, again, you will be prompted to pay for those items within 3 days of winning. You do have a few options to choose from when you pay. As a normal standard practice on eBay, you'll be prompted to check out using PayPal, PayPal credit, or credit and debit cards through PayPal. Or you will have the other option to pay upon pickup. The pay upon pickup option will allow you to utilize a few other options directly with Marque, such as wire transfer, pre-approved business checks, credit and debit cards with a 3% fee, as well as behalf financing with a 3% fee. Remember to pay for your items. Any unpaid items will result in not being able to participate in any future events. For returns are certainly welcome. Returns will need to go directly through Marque within 7 days of receiving the item to receive store credit only. And furthermore, all items are professionally photographed and will be made available for you to use for your own listings. To utilize photographs and descriptions, please contact Marque directly on how to do so. The Marque team will be made available to help list your items on your eBay account and to get you started. Now, we've had the opportunity to cover a lot of information today, but if you still need help or you need to reach out to any of our teams, you can reach out to the wholesale department at Marque at the email provided or give them a call. Also, for any questions regarding your eBay account, how to navigate eBay, or simply how to use it, you can contact eBay at their general customer service line listed below. With all the information provided, we thank everyone today for joining this webinar, and we hope that we could provide for you an excellent experience, not only at the live preview in Las Vegas, but through the auction on eBay as well. We will be opening up this session for a couple of question and answers here for you. So please go ahead and submit those questions now for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you so much and have a great one.